And we are live. Okay, guys. No camera today because I'm kind of busy. And today's stream will also be kind of shorter compared to other days because I have a lot of work. So what I'm gonna do today is I'll finish up the human animation cycle. Basically the idle animation cycle that we just saw today, that we drew yesterday. So yeah, let me just see if everything is running correctly and we can continue. So yeah, everything seems to be running good. Yeah. Let me just um, where this it's, um, what I already did was um, I created like a core animation class and animated system, and I also created animated entity. Um, so think that's about all what I need to do right now. I will need to like finish up the animation class. So like it's basically it's based on the rows. So we can just have this. We just need a getter for it. We don't want it to be like settable. Um, we might need the frame count. We'll probably need a frame count. Only getter. Um, yeah, frame count and the number, like how long will each frame last. Call it like frame time, and this will be milliseconds. Frame time will be milliseconds. uh, for now at least. I might set it to seconds if I think like that is better. um, Boolean is looping, and yeah, set the frame count here, and frame time and is looping, and we set all of them on initialize. Frame time and is looping. Yeah, this should be a four. And is there anything else I need to add? Um, Not right now. Um, I will add the enums in this only for now at least. Call it enum animation state. Um, we'll just have idle for now, and it will also have like walk and all those things. We should probably also have like directions, but we'll deal with that later. After that, I need to finish up the animated class, and that will have a list of animations. Um, Dictionary and animation state is fine. Actually, not animation state. This should be animation, like because it's a list of animations. and the current animation and the current key. Then we also need, do we need the frame width and height? No, we don't need the frame width and height for now, at least, because they will always be 32 by 32. So we made it, um, we pass in the animation states. Is there anything else that we might need to pass? Let me see. Is there any chat? Anything? Nothing? No. So yeah, as I was saying, is yeah, there's nothing. So we don't need to pass anything else, and just call this. Um, but with the animator, this will just set the animation space. Animations. This should be called animations, not animation states. Call this animations. Animations. And we can play the animation by key. We will like assign all the animation there, keys, unique keys, and if it is not present, we just return. Yeah, it's void, so we just return. We should probably like also give an error or something in the future, but that's okay. Um, oh yeah, and I think we should also handle if the current key is same as key. So in that case, like basically you cannot rerun the same animation like while it's already running. Um, we set the current animation to this, and we set the current key to key, and what's the other things that we will need to set. Um, oh yeah, we should probably also store like the private current frame, which is like running current frame, and a timer. It might be, yeah, it might be proper to like have it as game time, but we will see. And we set the current frame here to current frame, set it to 0, and the current timer to 0. Then we have the normal update function and draw. Maybe no, no, we don't need the draw here because like this does not handle any of the texture part. So um, we just do if current animation is done. So like no animation is running, we just return it, and else we just do timer, um, timer, and is also used for timer, and this will be elapsed milliseconds. So end. So I mean it's fine. It's end. We can like directly use it. Um, if the timer is greater than the current animation dot frame time, um, frame time I am pretty sure it's supposed to be milliseconds, so it's fine. Yeah. And if it is greater than the current animation dot frame time, we set the timer to 0. We reset the timer, basically like it's done, animation has done, so we reset the timer and the current frame plus. I mean like basically the not the animation is done, basically that frame of the animation is done, and after that we just get if the current frame is greater than equal to the frame count. Reset the frame. Actually we just do something like uh, we just do something like we need to check if it's a looping animation or not. So like current animation is looping. If it is a looping animation, then we just do current frame equals to um, then you can just set it to 0, easier. And if it is not a looping animation, so we'll just set it to the last frame, which I think makes sense, and I think like how Unity handles it. So it will be current animation of frame count -1. Yeah, and that's like one part. Then um, we will leave the rectangle, the frame. So it will be get uh, frame rectangle. So basically the frame of the animation. It does not take anything, and it will return if there is no current animation. No current animation is null. So then return null. Can we return null? We cannot return null. So is there something? Yeah, rectangle dot empty. And else we just return a new rectangle, and x is current frame multiplied uh, multiplied by I think it was 32 or something. Let's see, human sheet. Wait, we need to open it. Wait, where is it? Yeah, and um, so how much is this? It is 32. Yeah, yeah, it's 32, and this is also 32. Yeah, it's 32 by 32. So I'm pretty sure like all of the animations, at least for now, will be 32 by 32. So we don't really care. We'll just set them to 32 by 32. That's like the x Wait, what's this rectangle? I think it's the wrong rectangle. No, it's the correct one only. So what is location? And then we put the current animation. I think current animation dot row into 32. So basically, like gets which row it is. Um, yeah, guess which row it is, and then to 32 width and height. Um, that should work. Um, am I setting? Oh yeah, it's. I mean, it's fine. Yeah, makes sense. So like we are just moving it by the row by the X position. So that's all we need to care about because each row will have a single animation. We don't have like um, multiple anime like a single animation on multiple rows. So it's fine for us. Um, do we need anything else? I don't think we need anything else. We will need to like implement the human. I did make like this class in between because like I was implementing a bit. Um, so yeah, we need to like implement these things. To position gets set and we also need the void update. Yeah, and draw and in the public void draw. Is that what we need? Where does draw take the game time? I think I made a mistake here. This should be slide batch. Yeah, change this game time to slide batch, and yeah, so we have that done. Um, human will store the the entire sprite atlas for the human. Because I guess that makes sense. This will be like the entire sprite atlas and animated, call it animated, and also store the current state, animation state, and state, and we don't need anything else. Um, Set it in the constructor. Yeah, set the texture and the position. Position and it also initialize like the animation stuff. So uh, is there anything else that we need? No. So animations equals to dictionary and it will take the string comma animation. Yep, and we set it in this. Um, right now we just have a single animation, and it's called idle. And how many? What do we need to do? We need to pass a new animation. That is, it takes the row. Row is the 0th row. How many frames do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frames. Um, 5 frames. Frame time. What was the frame time? Um, I don't know. I think it was like 100. So it should be 100 milliseconds, I guess. 100 F, and it is looping will be true. Yeah, and that's all the animations that we need. We will just create the new animator. So animator, new animator, yeah, and we set the state to idle by default. So let's do animation state dot idle. We need anything else? No. Um, yeah, I think that's all. We can just play it. We said that equals to, I think we can use f string to make it easier for us for now. Um, can we do this? Can we actually do this? Is that possible? I am not sure. I am not sure if that works or not. But let's see, we'll try. Um, so yeah. Um, it's been already like half an hour, so yeah. Update, and we'll just do animator play, passing the key, and do we need to do anything else? I don't think we need to do anything else. We pass it here, and I think we will also need to call update. Let's go animator dot update game time, and we need to draw the animation, so it will be like sprite batch dot draw as in texture, comma position, and for the rectangle we need to pass the get frame rectangle and color dot white. Let's hope this works. Um, what we need to do is we will need to call we need to create a new human. Uh, this is temporary. We are going to create like a entity based system for them in the future. So like all of these will like just get rid of all of these. So human, did I create the human? I did not create the human. So private human, and human, pass in the human texture, and what was the position? What was I drawing in that? I will just directly pass this as well. It's already feeling a bit big. Uh, human dot update game time, and then I can just do remove this and human dot draw take the sprite touch. So if we run it now, it should work. I hope. Where is it? Is it even working? I don't think it's even rendering. It's a bit sad. Um, I guess we can go here Maybe something is wrong with the get frame rectangle, or maybe with the animation itself. Um, I don't know, like maybe with the key, something is wrong with the key. Let me see. Console right line. Yeah, key is idle, but it's capital T. I think like there it is. Yeah, I need to do capital right. Then it should work. Visible. Yeah, it's working. The animation does not look so good, but it's fine, I guess, for now at least. So we have our human, um, and I guess like that's all for today. Because I have a lot of things that I need to finish up. Anyways, so like in the next video, I'll like probably be implementing like pathfinding for the humans. So like they can like they can go and collect wood or like collect rocks and stuff. Um, yeah, and I would like also like add in new buildings and stuff. Um, so I guess that's it for this video then. See you guys later. Bye bye.